Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking our top 5 Ballon d'Or contenders. Obviously the World Cup's just finished and there's always a big talking point after the World Cup is who could win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, it's always conversation throughout the year, but it especially gets brung up with the World Cup and I feel it has a massive influence over it. So yeah, we're going to be telling you our top 5. I'll go first. In 5th for me, I have Rodri.
And then for me, I also have Rodri.
It could be World Cup bias, possibly.
It is for me. It's completely because he won the Golden Ball, is it called? For best player. That's just completely, yeah. I know the World Cup holds such high value and he was probably Spain's best player.
Yeah, he's absolutely phenomenal. He's just like, I mean, people argue that one year he won the Ballon d'Or, Vinny should have won it.
No.
I completely disagree with that. For me, at least, for World Cup for total goals and assists for the year, Vinny's tally for me for a Ballon d'Or winner was very mid.
Rodri was only half off him as well as a DM.
Exactly.
And the guy won the Euros, the Champions League, and he was just phenomenal.
Yeah, he's fucking mental. I mean
He's so overrated in my opinion.
Same. I mean, we're gonna do an overrated and underrated players video one day as well. But for me, Rodri, I mean, you saw when he got injured, that City team fell apart.
Yeah.
They didn't know what to do.
Had the worst spell of the actual Pep's career.
Yeah, and that's without Rodri. But that just goes to show how much of an influence that guy has on that team. Literally holds it down, protects that back line, and lets the attack do what they do. And it's clear to see that they can't function the same way without Rodri as they do with him. And I think, yeah, the World Cup obviously has a massive hold over the Ballon d'Or rankings. And I think Rodri will sneak in at 5th for that reason.
He's pushed out a few players for me who I was going to have in there. So 4th?
4th, I have Kane. I think, I know he plays in the Bundesliga, and I know, I think if he would have won the World Cup, I think for me he would have won it. But I think the fact that he hasn't won it, because I mean the numbers he's pulled for Bayern, they're just not human. I know people call it a farmers league or whatever, but you cannot ignore the stats.
Yeah.
I've got another player as well who I've probably given away, and I've got him there for very similar reasons. But I mean, just Kane is an unbelievable player. It's a shame he doesn't do it quite the same for England as he does for Bayern.
So 4th I've got Ousmane Dembele. And this is because, well, I do actually think he's really overrated, and I reckon some people are going to put him higher up in the conversation, which I don't agree with. I believe he had a pretty good World Cup campaign, not that great. In my opinion, Elise was a bit better, and Mbappe was obviously the best and star player of it. And, well, I think the thing that drives him above the likes of Elise for me, who I've actually left out, is the fact that he's also got a Champions League, so...
Yeah, definitely. I think that, again, I don't think he's... I think he is overrated. I don't think that he's all that, but I think that goes for a lot of that PSG team, especially that front line. And you look at the stats.
I think Kvaratskhelia is their best. He's such a big game player.
Yeah, he performed so many times in that Champions League win this season. He's so good to watch as well. Such a joy. Just the way he dribbles past players, the skill he uses to get past them. He's incredible to watch, and there's nothing more that I love than players who just make football look easy, and it's so effortless. It's a joy to watch.
Let's go to 3rd.
For me in 3rd, I was having a toss-up between 2 players, but I think in 3rd, I think I'm going to change my decision actually from what I wrote down in this video. I think I am going to have Elise 3rd. I originally had him 2nd, but I think that the World Cup performances have changed. And I think it is just because Mbappe, who I'm going to have in 2nd, I'll go into him a bit more in a moment. I just think the numbers Elise has pulled up, again, just like Harry Kane's, a fucking joke. I mean, the amount of assists he's got, I think it's, over 30 assists. I think I saw a stat that he's not that far off Messi's assist record. And I mean, that just goes to show. I know, again, it's Bayern, it's Farmers League, whatever. But I mean, he's turned up in all the big games for me. Every time you look at him for Bayern, for PSG, I was about to say PSG then, or I've got mixed up with France, but you see the way that he affects the game and his vision as well. The way he picks out a pass, the way he just beats a man, just makes football again look so effortless. I love watching him.
Right, thanks for getting over your monologue. Right, third place, I've got Mbappe because once again he was the best player. Well, one of the best players at the World Cup. Probably, I don't know, because part of me actually thinks he was better than Messi, but we won't go into that. But yeah, he was in the top 3 players at the World Cup for me. Top goal scorer ever in the World Cup. What can you say to that? And then the numbers he had for Madrid, as much as they didn't win anything, you got to recognise how much of a talent he is with all the goals and assists he gets. I do feel really bad though for not having Elise in it. I was gonna put him 5th, but I only chose Dembele and Rodri over him because of what they won and the things they got. And
Yeah.
I believe he has a certain teammate that has just a few better stats and maybe did a little more in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Because second, I've got Kane. Because he's got even higher numbers than Mbappe. He technically came above him in the, World Cup. And they also won a league title. And they got past, they got further in the Champions League. So yeah, I just believe Kane's done a few more in the different areas to Mbappe.
Yeah, for me, second, as I already said earlier in the video, I've got Mbappe. I mean, the stats speak for themselves, don't they? I mean, he's the all-time World Cup goal scorer. He was an absolute freak this tournament. Like, you couldn't stop him. Honestly, every time he looked like a threat. And I mean, they say he's the problem at Madrid, which is a whole nother video to talk about.
Yeah.
But for me, he's the best player for France at this World Cup. He's the best player for Madrid, I'd say, as well.
He has missed the World Cup, though, isn't he? Let's be honest.
He is.
He turns up every time and he reminds us all why we all think he's that guy, I think.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know if there's more things behind the scenes, like at Madrid, why they don't like him or whatever.
Yeah.
But you just can't deny the guy's talent. He is a generational talent. He is unbelievable.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get first underway. I mean, I think we've both got the same.
Yeah, we do.
It's Yamal.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal.
As much as I don't think we saw the World Cup I thought we all were going to see he was still a very good part to see how Spain won it. He's just the biggest threat, attaches like 2 to 3 men on him. And yeah.
Exactly, he is just a terrific player.
And
Again, generational talent. I mean, he's come on the scene at what, 16? I mean,
15.
It
was actually 15.
Oh yeah, he made his debut at 15, didn't he?
Yeah,
I think he made his Euros debut at 16, didn't he?
Yeah, the Luke Littler of football, I think we should call him.
He actually is.
He is.
It's quite funny as well that they both come up at around the same time and they're both just like same age and both could be the GOAT in their sport. I mean, it's already a case that Littler already is in darts, but
he's got more titles, national titles than Ronaldo already. Yamal.
I know, he's 19 and he's won a Euros, a World Cup. The guy is on his way to complete football and he's not even out of his teens.
Yeah.
He is just something special, and he very well, if he keeps going on this trajectory and just getting better and better every season, we generally could have a case of a new GOAT. Honestly, I rate him that highly. I know we didn't see the best of him at the World Cup, and I might be getting a bit over myself, but I just think he's just, even if the numbers don't say, like at the World Cup, I mean, you watch him every time he's on the pitch, has an effect on the game.
I think he's a lot like Elise. Even though I know Elise gets high stats, I think in that, like you saw in the France squad, Dembele got more goals than him and all that. But if you look at the influence in every single game, he was almost just as crucial as Mbappe without the goals. Genuinely.
Exactly. For me, football's just not all about the numbers, which I know stats is used a lot nowadays. But for me, I like to use my eyes. I like to see what I see on the pitch.
Yeah.
And for me, Yamal is just more than goals.
Yeah, the unlucky shout to me, which I think would have made my, top 5 if they just... Oh no, it's just hard to base on. It's just mainly off trophies because that's what you have to go off when it's the Ballon d'Or. I would have had Haaland near it, Kibasi, and probably Elise. And yeah, probably that.
Yeah, I would have had Haaland in there. I reckon if Norway would have beaten England, I probably would have had him in at 5th.
Yeah.
because the guy is he is a joke. Again, like you talk about players that you can't stop. When Haaland's on it,
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean?
He gets given such a shitty narrative as a striker when he does the best job of what he does. Like, genuinely, I would actually probably have Haaland at England over Kane, just because I think Kane has such a specific way of playing, it affects
So
other
would
players.
I. I think he would fit our system so well if we had him in at England.
Bonnet leads the scum.
And I'm fed up of hearing the argument of, oh, Haaland's not a complete player. He's limited.
He's actually good on the ball.
He is. He's actually surprisingly for
I know.
someone as big as he is. He's good technically. And I mean,
It's just because he doesn't do it. But why do you need to do that when you get 3 touches and you get 3 goals?
exactly. If there's anyone you want to score a goal for you, Haaland is that man. Like he could just turn up. You give him the ball, he's scoring, and he always is a threat to defenders. Like I don't get the whole narrative that he's just this donkey that can't do anything with a ball.
Yeah.
When I think that his technical ability is massively underrated, and I think just him as a footballer in general is.
Yeah. My other shout was Kubasi, just because I believe he's been in the same situations as Jamal, but he's just a centre back who's just amazing. Obviously, he's not the generational talents as Jamal, but in centre back you could make an argument for it.
I'd argue he is.
Yeah.
Again, very similar to Yamal, burst on the scene at a very young age, made his debut for Barca at 17.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's their starting centre back.
Yeah.
I think, same with Yamal. I feel like he keeps going on like this. I mean, who knows? Sky's the limit for him.
Anyway, to shorten up this video, let's read out our top 5s again. So 5th, I had Rodri. 4th, I had Dembele. 3rd, I had Mbappe. 2nd, I had Kane. 1st, I had Jamal.
I had Rodri in 5th, Kane in 4th, Mbappe. I changed it. I had Elise in 3rd, Mbappe in 2nd, and Yamal 1st. Anyway, guys, let us know your Ballon d'Or contenders. Who you reckon will win? Who do you reckon's in the running? Let us know down below. Anyway, guys, take care in a bit.